Hey guys, it's Becky. Welcome to my channel. If you're new, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button so you get notifications on my new videos. Okay, so let's just jump right into it. Okay, this is a first impressions video for the new Nikita palette by Morphe. I bought this at Ulta for $30. Okay, I have done a look with this palette today. And my first impression is I don't like it. Okay, stay with me. So, various reasons. I'm going to explain them all to you. First of all, this was my seventh attempt to do a makeup look with this palette. So, first of all, this is what it looks like out of the box. Nikita. I know it's probably backwards because I'm filming. And this is what it looks like up close. Look, I've already started making a mess with it. It is what it is. Okay, so these are all the colors. A very wide variety of colors. You should be able to get like a ton of looks out of this. Okay. Real talk. These colors are very pigmented, okay? So obviously I went with a blue and green color, okay? So this is what it looks like whenever I dip my fingers into it. Okay, kind of looks pretty similar to what I have on my eyes, right? But when you actually apply it to the skin, let's do, my nails are dirty because I've dug into this so many times. The color payout is okay, but then once you actually start blending it, it actually gets extremely muted. So let's just keep blending. It gets really muted. And actually it stains, like it stains your skin. I actually did another swatch video on it and you can tell like my skin is stained here and here. It looks like big bruises, but it's not. It's the actual pigment from this palette. Okay, so like I was trying to say, like it really mutes itself like quite a bit from what it like had originally looked like, okay? So let's do it again so I can show you. So this is kind of what it looked like on my fingers. I know that's backwards, I'm sorry. But it just really mutes itself out quite a bit, which I was very disappointed with. Also, it comes with a ton of fallout. And I mean a ton. I'm going to makeup remover wipe. While I was doing this, I think I mentioned already, this is my seventh look that I tried to do. While I was doing this specific look, I was having so much fallout under my eyes. I don't know if you can tell. I tried to remove most of it, but I just couldn't get it all out. And it mixed in with my foundation. I always do my eyeshadow first, but on my under eye, I obviously have to do that after I do my foundation and concealer and all that other jazz. So I did that then, and I still had fallout. I tried to use like a cotton pad to hold underneath my eye, so I wouldn't worry about as much fallout, which I never do. I never usually have to do that with makeup, but this palette I definitely did do that. And it still seemed not to help very much, and it started to make my foundation look a little bit muddy, and in my opinion just bring out more of like my bags and my under eye discoloration, which we're not a fan of. So I've been wiping this off, and I don't know if you can tell, but the blue stains pretty darn good. Okay, so my first thing that attracted me to this palette was this right here, this glitter. It is like a purple, blue, and pink glitter. Oh, and green. Purple, blue, pink, and green glitter. And I thought, oh my god, this is going to be so good, right? And I couldn't wait to get my hands on it. And that was my first look. Try to focus this. Okay, so you can just see it's like super glittery. But when I applied it, I had so much fallout. Like it just fell all over my face, just everywhere. And it did no good to try and even work on my foundation or anything, because it just ended up everywhere. Like I would put my foundation on after I thought it was fine, and it would still continue to fall out. So with this, I think I definitely would have needed a glitter glue that maybe you would use with loose pigments or loose glitter. I think you would definitely have to use some sort of glitter glue with this, or maybe put the glue over the glitter, which I think would probably mute it, but I like never got rid of this. I actually had to use coconut oil to get everything off of my face before I could start over again, and I tried to use a different look. And it's very creamy. Like, it's so creamy, which sounds like a good thing, but look, it is just not. It's just not wanting to come off. It just gets everywhere. Like, it just gets everywhere. It just did not want to come off. I don't know, but yet it wouldn't stay. It wouldn't stay where I wanted it, and it went everywhere that I didn't want it. Okay, back to this look. So in order to get this color payoff, so I know you're saying, Becky, those colors you're saying are muted, but they paid off pretty good, like on my look, right? Let me show you what I used. Sorry, I'm not more. Okay, I ended up having to go in and use this Ben Nye Clown White Cream Makeup as an eye primer. So I had to turn my eyelid completely white in order to get this payoff. And then I had to like really like pack it on. Okay, so no, I set it with a translucent setting powder. Then I had to pack on the color and try and blend it out and pack it on and blend it out and pack it on and blend it out. Okay, it's still so glittery. Anyway, so overall, the colors are beautiful. Okay, but as far as color payout goes, I'm not a fan at all. I'm not liking this palette whatsoever. There's just things about it, like this was a purple and kind of grayish zebra stripe color, and I thought it was going to be really nice and shimmery and pigmented. It is very creamy, but it kind of just comes out to be this really dull grayish purple color, which I guess that's what's to be expected because it was kind of gray and purple zebra striped, but I really just didn't like. I just didn't really like it, and really there's nothing else in this palette that it goes with. I tried to pair that. I tried to use this one with these two purples and then this glitter, and it didn't work. It just didn't work for me. I am gonna give it another try. I'm not giving up on it, and I will just swatch like a couple of them so you guys can see. I don't know. Maybe you guys have had better luck or different luck. And they're very pigmented whenever you first try and swatch them with your finger, which is the only way I got this green to go on, by the way. I had to use my finger. They look very good. But I think that if you're going to buy a palette like this, you really want it to just be like, wow. And so like when you first put it on like that, it looks great. But then if we're just going to try and blend it out, it's just, it wasn't what I needed it to be. Does that make sense? You know? And if you're looking for a palette that you can just one palette that you want to spend your money on, I don't think that I would recommend this one. Just because of the way that they're blending together, the color payout, the fact that I have glitter everywhere, and see, it stains. Which, the staining is not that big of a deal, because with a lot of pressed pigments, you're going to get, it's common, you're going to get some staining, it's fine. But I just really was not excited about the color payout and how muted the colors get. Because if you're looking for a more muted look, then fine. But I think for anybody who buys a palette like this, you're looking for, you know, color payout, longevity, so you can wear it all day long and it's going to stay. And I just don't think that this is going to be the palette if you're looking for those things. Now, like I said, I'm definitely going to give it another try. I'm not going to give up on it yet, but this was my 7th look. And actually, in the end, I don't think it's that bad. I kind of like it. I definitely went like super retro, super colorful, which is not going to be everyone's cup of tea, but it just took too much effort to get it here. I've been sitting here trying to do a look for like 3 hours now, and this is where I landed. So, landed. So I think that if you have all day long to sit around and play with makeup and try to get your look perfect, sure, give this a try, you know, see what's what. But for someone who's like on the go and needs to like pull off this flawless look very quickly within, you know, 20 or 30 minutes, then I think you're going to have trouble. I just think you're going to have trouble with this palette. So anyway, this is the palette again. There's a few colors that I was just so excited to try. This neck color actually was really good. This is kind of what I'm using up here on my brow bone. But again, it's nothing compared to like when you swatch it on your finger. After you blend it out, it's just nothing. You wouldn't think that it was the same color or the colors come from the same palette. Anyway, so let me know what you guys think. If you bought this palette, maybe try and leave in the descriptions how you liked it, what kind of looks you pulled off with it. I'm going to keep trying. Hopefully I can pull something pretty good with it because I did spend $30 on this palette. And I'm not dogging Morphe. I really love Morphe palettes. I really love the Jaclyn Hill palettes from Morphe. But this one, I don't think it was for me, you know? I just don't think that this was a good palette, in my opinion. So hopefully you guys can have better luck with it. If you do, definitely let me know in the description. And thank you so much for watching this video. And I'll try to come back on here if I can pull off another look, okay? Alright, thank you. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.